Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome friends back to another Prepared 3D stream. Hope you guys all had a great week and are ready for some flights this evening. First flight of the day here. Just going ahead and doing our typical chores that we normally would have our first officer do, but don't feel like messing around with the FS2 crew today, so we'll do it ourselves. Plenty of air traffic control and traffic on for this event, so much so that I'm already starting to see my frames drop here at FS Dream Team Los Angeles. I may have to take a look at my AI traffic settings for vPilot. I think it might be using the actual reading the profiles of the actual aircrafts installed in the sim versus using BVAI, which I think is having an impact on the frames and overall performance here. Nevertheless, what we got in store for you all this evening is another VATSIM FNO. We are in Southern California on the ground here at LAX currently, and the plan is to do a couple of hops up and down and around the Southern California area. First flight will be Los Angeles to Las Vegas. And depending on where all you guys would like us to go, we'll do that afterwards. There we go. Zero fuel weight for this evening's first leg, 152.8. We got a block fuel of 14.9. En route, quick flight up to Vegas today, 46 minutes, wheels up to wheels down. I believe this is the first time we're flying the FSLabs since the newly released hotfix or update that actually corrected the Y2K bug is what folks are calling it. Send that off. Fueling service requested. Go to boarding. Get catering going. That's requested, and boarding can actually start at 0112 Zulu. Alright, received messages. Code sheet 152, 145, and 167. All checks with our Simbri flight plan. MAC 0 fuel weight and MAC tau. Nothing we're really too bothered about at this time. The thing that really matters is our final boarding numbers. And then we got our slots. Time should be able to hit those. It's busy down here, but not too busy. Cool. All that stuff is on the way. Let's see. Checking a look and make sure I actually filed the flight plan on VATSIM. Yes, we did. Alright, today out of Los Angeles, it'll be 25 right. The Orca 4 departure. Micslmn transition, picking up the KPHX arrival via Micslmn to Los Angeles, Las Vegas rather. Cool, that looks good. We'll get our wind requests. I'll just double check the estimated fuel on board and distance. So 273, flight plan's calling for 280, roughly the same. And we've got 8.8 upon arrival, and looking at 8.6 here, so pretty straightforward. Got another company message. That looks good. Take a look outside here. We've got Southwest trucks. Problem I have yet to be able to correct with GSX. Not sure what causes that. Got that going. Got that Southwest guy here parked at the wrong ramp, but that's VATSIM for you. Alright, let's set up the CDU. Cool, everything else is for the most part ready to go. Let me call up ATC, see if we can get a clearance already, and we'll put in some additional items such as our engine out procedures and secondary flight plan, just so that you guys see. Again, pretty eventful event this evening. We got plenty of ATC, a couple of Los Angeles centers, Oakland Center, Salt Lake Center, Got most of the Southern California airports staffed as well, so it's going to be a good evening. Ground will probably be the first person we need to contact here for LAX, so 121.75. Prior to doing that, let me actually get our ATIS.
637 requesting IFR clearance to San Francisco with information kilo.
Information kilo it is. Winds 250 at 710, statute of the mile, clear skies, 16 degrees Celsius, 2.9 degrees, altimeter 3003. Commentators, ILS approaches in progress for runways 24 right and 25 left. Typical here for LAX, etc., etc., etc. Los Angeles ground, good evening, American 249, information kilo, IFR to Las Vegas as filed, please when you have a moment.
American 249, expect PDC.
Thank you. But we'll wait for the PDC.
Lovely ground, get in, drive 467, clearance to Frankfurt. Blocked.
Really blocked.
United 637, contact LA Tower on 123.9 for clearance.
Oh, roger.
Las Vegas, Los Angeles, good evening, time 467, clearance to Frankfurt.
There's our PDC, folks. Alright, we've got Beacon 474.
Los Angeles ground, American 2891, looking for IFR clearance to San Francisco, able to take PDC with Kilo. American 2891, perfect PDC.
Orca 4, Micslmn, KPHX, KLAX, Columbia 6, at maintain 5, expect 2505 after, departure 124.3. We'll call ground ready for taxi. Nothing changed there, so everything we expected.
464, 410, 467.
LA ground, Sky was 5949, we're terminal 8, ready to taxi with Kilo.
Out of Los Angeles this evening, 25 right.
466.
Ground Air Canada 465, clearance San Fran with Kilo.
So, we're going to fly on a heading of 251, which is runway heading to 25 nautical miles and hold in the event of an engine failure. Secondary flight plan.
LA ground, Sky was 5949,
need to
we're
return.
terminal 8, ready to taxi with Kilo.
What am I doing?
Skywest 5949, runway 25, right
Traffic
taxi
active.
via Charlie 6 Bravo. Charlie 6 Bravo for 25
Put
right,
Los
Skywest
Angeles
5949.
back in. There we
Canada
go.
465, contact LA North Tower 122.9.
We need to come back to the airport. I'm going to request 2 for left.
And LA ground, Delta 24
It's the longest runway available here at LAX. So if an engine failure, or we've got a scenario where we've got a gear stuck or flap stuck, the more runway we have, the better for us. So that's all in and ready to go.
We will do that for Delta 24 for soon. Skywest 9922, contact LA Tower 123.9 for flight.
33.9, Skywest 9922, good night.
United 3614, contact LA Tower 329, see ya.
United 443 out of Channel 6 in the alley, requesting taxi 25 right.
91243, runway 25, right taxi via Charlie 6 Bravo.
25 right, Charlie 6 Bravo, 1243.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. Please place your
Charlie 7, Bravo.
and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of equipment. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure a prompt departure, we kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. As we are currently refueling, please ensure that your seatbelt remains unfastened until the seatbelt sign is turned on. This is a no smoking zone. Thank you for observing the
Ground United 1882, ready to taxi, 25 right.
Skywest 5949, verifying squawking 4637. Alright, we'll verify.
Ground United 1882.
Headed 1882.
We're ready to taxi, 25 right.
Headed 1882. Runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 7. Correction.
Let me get our EFB up here and then we will do our departure briefing.
We'll wait for him to pass. He's the A320, correct?
Yeah, it's gonna be that A320.
Alright, we'll let him go. We were just making sure it wasn't the 7-3 that's right behind us.
Oh, I was looking at him too, but you know, he wasn't moving, so wasn't quite sure.
Alright, sounds good. We'll let the A320 pass, and we'll be in front of the 7-3 on at 1882.
Skywest 5949, contact LA Tower 133.9, good day. Alright, good day, Skywest 5949.
Ground United 3614, do you want us over the tower?
That's affirmative, sir, 3290.
Yeah.
United 460, verify squawking 4653.
We'll do 465, you're at 460.
Okay, let's go to American 1095 for West Taxi. American 1095, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie 10 Bravo. Charlie 10 Bravo, 225 right, American 162, verify squawking 4723.
Alrighty. So, American 249, we're in an Airbus A321, Los Angeles to Las Vegas. Our alternate for this evening is Ontario. Initial cruising altitude 250. Got about 46 minutes of airtime, wheels up to wheels down. Orca 4 Micslmn KPHX is our routing for this evening. That has been unchanged on our clearance. We've got a zero fuel weight, initially 152.8 with an estimated takeoff weight of 167.3. All checks with our preliminary load sheet. Waiting for our final here in a couple of minutes. 14.9 thousand pounds of fuel. Fueling has just completed. I'll sign that off here in a minute. Blah 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 blah. That's our routing again. Very short routing there. The weather here in Los Angeles, clear skies. Winds 240 at 7 out of the west here, and 16 degrees Celsius. In Vegas, we can expect winds out of the east at about 5 knots, 10 of a mile in clear skies as well. Overall, good routing for the flight today. No expected turbulence or bad weather in the area. We look at our pilot reports. You've got clear skies all around, pretty much all around Nevada and California. So all of our flights this evening should be relatively smooth. That is pretty much it. Under departure here for the Orca 4, we've got a top altitude of 230, but we've been instructed to maintain 5,000. We'll climb 251 to 640 feet, then climb across Docker at a below 3, then on the heading of 236 or assigned by ATC, expect a left turn. So very important that we do not make that left turn prior to ATC telling us to do so. But other than that, the departure seat is pretty straightforward.
Of the airport, Los Angeles North Ground now online. Contact him for further attention 1.65. United 460, contact LA Tower 133.92.
Tower 392.
Well, we are ready to go. Got boarding completed.
Charlie, contact LA Tower 133.9.
Fuel's
Well,
on
Charlie
board.
132.9,
Get the APU started here.
United 471.
Fuel uplink, we'll get that in here.
United 471, expect PDC.
LA ground, American 83, request IFR clearance to Auckland.
Just waiting on our final boarding sheet here, and then we can get going.
American 83, heavy, Los Angeles ground, expect PDC. United 1243, contact LA Tower 133, disregard. Actually, yeah, United 1243, contact LA Tower 133.9.
13902.
American 162, contact LA Tower 33.92.
Company message.
15.9.
Load sheet received.
American 1095, contact LA Tower 133.92.
What we got here, so 0 fuel weight, 152.6, slightly under. A max 0 fuel weight of 33.8. Good to go there. Performance request, KLAX. 25 right.
And line
That's all for
47,
the
we are
departure.
taxi. 25 right.
Our winds here, 250 at 7.
5 right, taxi via Bravo 2.
UNH 003.
Bravo 2, Bravo, line 467.
And our temperature is 16 degrees Celsius. Estimated takeoff weight. First of all, we got a MAC tau of 31.1. Maybe takeoff weight 167.1. Okay, no optimum configuration for the flaps. We'll accept the load sheet. Everything looks within limits of the aircraft. And we'll just wait for the performance numbers to come back. AP is available. We can get APU lead on.
If I'm going to the 871. United 871, contact LA Tower 133.9. Should take you over to the north.
Parking brake set.
I kind of forgot. Just go ahead and contact Tower
134.9, United 871.
Alright, company message. Performance. Built 25 right, headwind component of 7 knots. Runway conditions are dry. We've got the temperature, QNH, anti-ice and packs off for the departure. That would be flaps 1. Down. 0.7.
And 488, expect PDC.
We're flexing. Well, first of all, V1 142. We're rotating at 54. And V2 159. Flexing to 50
This is ground. Good
degrees.
evening, American 1521, IFR to San Francisco.
Good stuff. That's that. Alright, cabin is secure. We can get the cabin is boarded actually. With the cockpit door closed, transponder on for push and start here.
American 1521, thanks.
And begin. See what's going on outside here before we push. Pushing is at our discretion here at Los Angeles. We've got that 737 pushing back now, so we'll wait for him. And then we should be good to go ourselves. We are running the latest in-builds dynamic lighting profile at Los Angeles using LED lighting. They've done a phenomenal job, pretty good here in terms of what they've been able to do with the lighting profiles. There's some spots here that I think I need to adjust in terms of my settings, but other than that, it's a lot better than what we've had before. Alright, quick before start, cockpit preparation is completed, signs on auto. Fuel quantity 14.9 thousand pounds. Takeoff data, we've got 142, 154, 159 flexing 50, and barrel F3003 sweat.
Alpha 723, push start approved at discretion, advisory taxi. Alpha 723, roger.
Ground, good evening. American 249, ready to push and start here at 47 Bravo. I think we've got two aircrafts pushing before us, is that correct?
Affirmative. One looks like you just pushed back in the alley, and the southwest that's to your left is pushing now, I believe.
Okay, we'll hold, thanks. Alright, I'm not sure if GSX is going to hold us in this configuration for too long. Last time I've tried that, it timed out and we weren't able to push back with GSX any longer, so hopefully that's not the case.
Dynasty 5197, expect PDC.
Copy.
Again, not sure what the Southwest is doing here on the south side of the ramp. They usually park at Terminal 1 at Los Angeles. Not usually, they do. Other than that, hope you guys are all well this evening. Ready and excited to start the weekend. There were some new releases across the flight sim community, including the expansion pack for PMDG 736 and 737 models.
Los Angeles ground, American 1521, gate 50 Alpha, push back to Charlie 8 with Kilo.
American 1521, push start at your discretion, advisory taxi.
Wilco 1521.
And
LA Ground Dynasty 5197 Heavy.
Southwest still pushing there.
Should we be expecting left or right for departure?
You can expect 25 left, but if you want, you can get 25 right.
I just thought we'd double check with you before we get everything set up here.
Not sure why Southwest didn't wait for the American, but hopefully they both get out of our way soon here. See what else is going on across the airport. So, yeah, as you can see, top left corner of the screen here, that is where the Southwest folks park. Terminal 1. Also this week there was some exciting gameplay footage released by the Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 dev team, or tech alpha team I should say. That sim is looking more and more impressive as the days go on.
LA Ground, Southwest 723, information kilo ready for taxi. Southwest 723, runway 25, right taxi via Charlie 10 Bravo.
Thank you, sir.
25, right Charlie 10 Bravo, Southwest 723.
Los Angeles Ground, American 2891, ready to go behind the Southwest.
American 2891, runway 25, right taxi via Charlie 10 Bravo.
Charlie 10 Bravo behind the competition, 2891.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and set us up here, and we just won't release the parking brake until the American passes. Let's see here. Below the line, windows and doors closed and locked. Beacon on.
Ground,
Thrust levers.
Charlie 8, ready to taxi I-5.
Idle. Parking brake set. Below the line complete.
25 right, Charlie 8 Bravo, American 1521.
There's the American. And get rid of the external power. Disconnect, disconnect.
Tug is in position, the bypass is inserted, and we are ready.
Yeah, brakes released.
Clear for engine start.
Alright, 138 off the block. Let's get these engines started so we can get going here.
Flight attendants, prepare doors for departure and cross-check. Stand by for all call.
Keyboard Company, right to the left, American 1521.
And LA Ground Dynasty 5197 Heavy, taxiing up to the left side.
Hello everyone. Thank you for your attention. It's time to get you ready for takeoff. We know you have lots of choices, so thanks for choosing American. We're happy to be your airline.
25 left and
Now if you'll just follow along with me, we'll be on our way.
LA ground, American 83 Heavy, ready for push and start, 48 Bravo.
Welcome aboard. Before we depart, there are some
All right, Rick set.
instructions. First things first, let's buckle those belts. Insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. To open, simply lift on the top of the buckle. And remember, seatbelts should be fastened whenever you're seated, just in case of unexpected turbulence. To get us on our way, make sure your seat is up, all electronic devices are put away, and your tray table is stowed. If you have
Tug
a
is
phone,
Two is alive. Number one.
clear. Bypass pin has been removed.
If you have a handheld device, please switch it to airplane mode now.
Clear left hand right. Disconnecting now. Have a good flight. Bye-bye.
Rocket Charlie 9 out of 48.
Now let's review the safety card.
Heavy,
Please pay close attention, and before you know it, we'll be off.
Yeah, request push and start.
American 83, push and start.
All exits on this airplane are clearly marked. Take a moment to locate the
Tail
nearest
west,
one. Keep
American
in mind, it may be
83 Heavy.
behind you.
And LA ground Delta 1826, we're requesting push and start off of 57.
In an emergency. When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane. Some slides may also be used as a raft, except those over the wings. You'll find the exact location on your safety.
All right, we'll take flaps one.
This aircraft is designed with escape lighting on or near the floor. A sign will indicate you have reached your exit.
We're Terminal 5, gate 57, 57.
Will appear. Follow the lights until you've reached your exit.
Sounds like two good starts to me.
Head quickly and
Mission mode selector normal.
exit, and don't forget,
Delta 86.
Predictive wind shear
now if the airplane loses pressure, oxygen
and
masks
weather
will
radar.
drop automatically. While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, hold down on the mask to extend the tube. The yellow cup goes over your nose and mouth like so.
Epic Flight Simmer, what's up, man?
Tower 2891, thank you.
The band adjusts automatically.
Over to Tower 339, American 1521, see ya.
Always put your own mask on first before helping others.
All right, kill the bleed.
Last time, locate the pilot under
APU can go as well, quite frankly.
the tab or compartment handle to break the seal. For help
All right, auto brake max, terrain on ND.
with a package like this.
Let's make sure Kilo is still current.
The strap
Delta 8657, Los Angeles, how do you read?
once outside.
Epic Flight Simmer, AnyBuild's website. Remind me once we get airborne, I'll send you the link.
In the water, a light on your vest will illuminate. And please,
Yes, still Kilo.
rest outside the airplane.
And ground American 249, ready to taxi 25 right, information Kilo.
Lower cushion and put your arms through the straps found on the opposite side. The crew will now be coming around to do a final timing check. After takeoff, we'll be back with more information. And if you need anything,
Calling for taxi.
American 249,
as always,
American 249, goodbye.
standing by.
is what
American 249, 1025, right, taxi via Charlie 10 Bravo.
Charlie 10 Bravo, 25 right, American 249. All right, not like I don't know this airport like the back of my hand.
LA ground for Delta 1826, are we cleared to push?
Holy mackerel, that guy's loud. Charlie 10 Bravo would be right in front of us. Bravo to 25 right. Left Bravo to 25 right.
Wilco Delta 1826.
Los Angeles, Learjet 232, Sierra Uniform.
Oh, okay. You know what the
320 Uniform.
you know the AnyBuild site. I assume that. Yep. Just it should be the top.
Yep, Kilo.
I think the top airport.
Foxtrot
because I think that was the last one they've updated. So you'll see it as soon as you go to the website and click on North America. Alright, quick flight controls check. Oh, first of all, 1 down 0.7. Quick flight controls full up, center, full down, center. Epic Flight Sim are cool, man. Let me know what you think. I really like them. Full left, center, full right, center, rudder, left, center, right, center. Flight controls check complete. Taxi light on.
25 right, Charlie 9 Bravo, American 83 Heavy.
Clear left, and we are clear right. Epic Flight Sim are also, if you use tomato shade, I was finally able to get rid of this sparkly ground at all the FS Dream Team airports. Disable extended reflection, I think is what it is. Also a tip from the Indie Builds guys. There's a lot more tolerable here in the evenings. Gone for 6 hours. What happened? 6 hours today? Were they doing maintenance or something? Extend option is in the tomato shade. The tomato application. Can't remember where exactly. When I get airborne, I'll try to pull it up and show you. Also using a new mic here, folks. So if things are too loud, too quiet, too much feedback, etc., please let me know. Half your state and you're in Maine? Oh wow, that's crazy. I know there was some really bad storms in the southeast portion of the United States. I don't think it's related to that though if you're living in Maine. Alright, take off config. Normal. Make sure the cabin is ready.
In Los Angeles, ground Delta 1816, we're ready to taxi.
You'll find the switch for your individual reading light in the panel above your head or in your armrest.
Delta 1826, running 25 right, taxi via Charlie 9 Bravo.
25 right via Charlie 9 Bravo, Delta 1826.
You guys might be able to hear the sounds from the Butt Kicker Gamer 2 as well here. Primarily when we land though. Mike tends to pick up a lot of those vibrations. John Boy, what's up, man?
Alright, ground standby 1. There's a 232 uniform is at Atlantic. Our closest departure runway is going to be 25 left as it is. You want us to cross all the way over to 24 left for departure.
Permitted right now, all of our San Francisco departures are departing off the north side at the moment. So, I mean, it's kind of an inconvenient thing, but that's what I was told. So, you know, gotta do my job.
He's got to do his job, man.
Alright, let me go look at the taxi diagrams for Alpha, Lima, Sierra, Echo, holding short of 25 left. Stand by.
Cool, man. I know it's pretty late. I intended to start this stream about 2 hours ago, but I was
push from
stuck at work, so. Yeah, he's not happy about having to taxi all the way out there to depart. I wouldn't be either, so I can't blame him. But when you got VATSIM events like this, they try to keep the traffic flow as tight as possible. So if all the traffic is departing off the North Complex for San Francisco, he's just gonna have to depart off the North Complex.
Unit 473, push that at your discretion. Advisory taxi. Correction, Unit 471, line level.
John, did you try the LED lights at LAX yet? They look great, man.
Push and start our discretion.
American 249, monitor tower, 133.0, see ya.
339 will monitor. We'll see you at 249.
Delta 1826.
Or go offline. Yes, that's his other option. Indeed. Yeah.
LA Tower, Southwest 212, visual approach 24
The
right.
drop in performance though, John, is not from the LED lighting. It's from all the aircraft
24 right, so that's Southwest 212.
here currently. For some reason, and I noticed it over the weekend as well when we were streaming at Heathrow, the AI traffic really drops my frames on VATSIM. I'm not sure why. Because we did a flight out of here earlier this week when we were trying out the LED lights for the first time, and no issue. So it's certainly related to the AI traffic. I think the vPilot files may be pulling the actual liveries from my folders, so I don't know.
$5197, I'm going to be 25 left, line up and wait. Line up and wait, 5197.
LAX with ORBX Southern California is tough to begin with on frames, so but yeah, I don't think any of this is attributed to the new LED lighting. Hoping there are not too many aircrafts at Vegas, in Vegas at the moment, because then it's going to be a slideshow for real. See. No, Vegas doesn't appear to be that busy, so that's good. It's a good thing about when we have regional FNOs or regional VATSIM events like this. Not one airport is overpopulated. It's spread out really nicely, so that's pretty good.
5197, heavy on after hyper, wind is 2507, number 25 left over takeoff. RNS hyper, clear for takeoff, 5197.
So it's the model matching, so it's matching the actual liveries I have in my, yeah, so I think that's why it's drawing so much frames, or drawing it's dropping my frames. But let's take a look at this United livery. N908NN is one that I have for American for sure, so it looks like... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right, John. I think that is how it works. Epic Flight Sim or IES United. I love the way they kick backs. Yeah, they don't mess around, man. By the way, not sure if you guys hear it, but as I am sitting in this wing view, I'm feeling the
contact ground 0.75.
vibrations from the engines here from the butt kicker. Not sure if you guys can pick it up,
heavy contact departure.
or if the mic is picking it up, I should say.
Departure, good night.
Why'd you change your mind, John? Was it the Cathay flight that you're doing right now? I don't blame you. What is it, midnight there? 1 a.m.? Tell me, editing takes a lot of work, man.
Canada 465 on up to Delray with 2507, number 24 left of takeoff.
RNAV Delray, clear to take off 24 left, Air Canada 465.
Delta 9080, runway 24 left, line away.
Runway 24 left, line up.
Damn, what they forget about the south side, man? What's going on?
All aircraft, we do have a slowdown, all departures going towards San Francisco. I know a bunch of you sitting there, but there will be delays.
I'm going to Vegas. Let's go. Any delays going into Vegas tonight?
Nope.
Why is this Delta rolling? What the hell?
Who's going into Vegas?
American 249. Yeah, we just had a Delta 737 roll through us.
Same for American 1521.
The hell was that guy going?
Looks like they may have disconnected. 1521.
Yeah, he did. The end product is worth it. KLM.
465 contact departure, good day.
Departure, thanks, good day.
You're saying you're flying the 330 with Cathay, or that's going to be your next recording?
LA Tower, United 1399, visual 25 left.
1399, wind 2507, runway 25 left, clear land.
25 left, clear land, United 1399.
American 83 Heavy, hold your position there. Yeah, American 83 Heavy, I'll give you departure for Foxtrot.
How does he get to depart?
Hold position, American 83.
Lovely.
It's confirmed you can make Foxtrot.
Oh, for editing. Okay, cool.
American 83
Yeah, we
Heavy,
can make Foxtrot, American
departure.
83.
KLM 74 now. Okay,
Can
Cathay
fly.
next.
American 83 Heavy, can you make a Foxtrot departure?
Yes, we can make Foxtrot departure, American 83 Heavy.
Roger.
American 249, I do apologize. Should have picked you up earlier. I would have gotten you out before that on Foxtrot. I don't think you have another taxiway to come back on, correct?
Yeah, no, we're stuck here. It's okay, no worries.
Sorry.
What is in San Francisco that everyone wants to go to tonight out of all the airports that were in this event? I guess that is the best airport now that I think about it. Flight Beam. What else? Yeah, no, it's worth it for sure if you have the time. First one you did was pretty cool. Strange that they would have someone line up on a runway if there's a ground stop and just have him sitting on an active, but whatever.
American 2891 RNAV to Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff. RNAV Docker, clear for takeoff, 2891. American 83 Heavy at Foxtrot, runway 25 right, and line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 25 right, American 83 Heavy.
That's the butt kicker, by the way, guys. Wait till we go for takeoff, should be interesting. Yeah, Epic Flight Center, that's
Los Angeles approach, Cessna
for sure the best
72 Sierra
airport that we have here
at
for California.
2,500 feet for visual right hand pattern, runway 24 right. Number 172 Sierra Papa right, and make right traffic, runway 24 right.
Who makes New Zealand?
Wilco, Cessna 172 Sierra Papa.
I think New Zealand was out after SFO if it's Flight Beam, so naturally they're going to be better with the newer products that they create. I think SFO is due for a an update though. I think they're planning an
Los
update.
Angeles Tower, good evening. American 720 is 5 miles out for 25 left. American 720, wind is 2507, number 2, final clear land. Clear land, 25 left, American Tower.
At this rate, I don't know how many legs we're gonna get in tonight, folks.
LA Tower, United 1399, Terminal 7.
American 2891, contact departure. 2891 going to departure, thank you. Who else is calling?
United 1399, link for Terminal 7, sir.
1399, Roger, hold short number 25 right.
Hold short, 25 right, United 1399.
American 83 Heavy, keep the company 737 site as you departed, maintain visual separation from him, wind 2507, number 25 right, clear for takeoff, RNAV to Docker.
Clear for takeoff, 25 right, RNAV Docker, and we'll maintain separation, 737, American 83 Heavy.
And 1399 John Hotel, that's Napa, hold short 25 right.
You mean Juliet, Hotel Juliet, hold short 25 right, United 1399.
KID, yeah, they got updated already. So I think San Francisco is due next.
American 1521, number 25 right, line for wait.
Line up and wait, 25 right, American 1521.
Los Angeles, Learjet 232, stay here. Uniform, holding short 25 left. 25 to 232, here, come, hold short 25 left.
There goes the 789.
Holding short 25 left.
He's going to actually New Zealand right now, looks like. In the Dreamliner. Alright, who's next to depart? 1521, he's also going to San Francisco, so he's going to be delayed there. Got the United San Francisco as well. So it's going to be at least another 10 minutes for us.
Delta 9080, on out to Delray, wind 2507, number 2, full left, clear for takeoff. Delta 9080, on out to Delray, full left.
American 83 Heavy, contact departure, good day.
Order departure, good day, American 83 Heavy.
At 1399, contact cross, runway 25 right, contact down point 65, good day.
Cross 25 right, ground, 0.75, yeah, 13.
That's your butt kicker, or are you farting? Nah, that was a car outside, sorry.
Cessna 1720 Papa is at the right downwind, runway 24 right.
1720 Papa, right, extend your downwind, I'll call your base.
John,
Will
you're funny,
extend
man.
downwind, runway 24 right, Cessna 1720 Papa.
Sierra 731, ILS 5, left. Right.
That was 1754, the wind is 2507, runway 24 right, clear land.
24 right, clear land, Alpha 17.
Bird, wing 731, wind 2507, runway 25 left, clear land.
25 left, clear land, Sierra 731.
South of 1754, just confirm 24 right, clear land.
That's what I got, 24 right, clear land, Alpha 17.
Number 2320 uniform, cross runway 25 left on Tango, cross runway 25 right on Tango, and contact down 165. Crossing 24 left, 25 left, 25 right on Tango, 2 Sierra uniform, and contact down 165. Over to ground. Delta 9080, contact departure, good day. Delta 9080. Los Angeles 82 information, Lima is now currently 2607, altimeter 3003. American 720, welcome to Los Angeles, cross runway...
At this point, we probably need a new performance
Bravo and contact
calculation. This is ridiculous.
Cross 25 right and on to Bravo and contact ground. Thanks for the.
Yeah, John, that's why,
American 720.
yeah, there's no way I would be doing that. It'd take me days. One of the reasons why I prefer streaming, because, like you said, it is auto-upload. People do edit it, though.
American 1521, wind 250 at 7, on out to Docker.
Yuri Parker, no, we are in
Right,
P3D.
clear for takeoff.
Right after Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff, American 1521.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize the AI traffic now includes the lights and whatnot. That was cool. You saw his lights turn on when he was clear for takeoff. That's awesome. And he's going. Yeah, I know, John. I like VATSIM events because
48
it's
from 25 right, line up for me.
nice to have the traffic and whatnot. But again, if
Actually, 948, can you do me a favor? Can you just go up to the whole point, runway 25 right, and hold short 25 right?
Yep, we'll move up and then hold short of 25 right here for review.
American 249, can you, when the United goes ahead, he's going to go up to the holding point, can you make a left turn on Bravo 1, come around Bravo 1, Charlie 1, Foxtrot?
yep, we can do that. American 249.
Alright, do that. 248 is going to move, United 737 is going to move up to the whole point 25 right. You go around Bravo 1, Charlie 1, Foxtrot, and then runway 25 right, line for wait.
So we'll move up after United left Bravo 1, left Charlie 1, Foxtrot, 25 right, line for wait, American 249.
Number 1720 Papa, and to finals, runway 24 right. Keep your speed up, please.
Alright, I love the controller that works so well.
right, will speed up Cessna 1720 Papa.
Yuri, this is the FSLabs A321 and P3Dv4.5.
American 1521, contact departure, good day.
Over to departure, 1521, we'll see you.
Zappa 1754, cross runway 24 left, contact the ground.
Okay, 24, cross 24 left and contact the ground. I guess that's 0.65?
I'm just going to cover you that, 0.75.
Yeah, we're not going to clear
Okay,
this guy,
ground
but I don't give a
0.75.
damn.
1754.
We're going through him.
Sierra rank 731, vacated 2510 Hotel 9.
Sorry to ruin the immersion, folks.
Fairbanks 731.
But I don't have all night to sit here.
Cross 25 right, protect ground, have a good one, Spirit rank 731.
November 172 Sierra Papa, are you on 24 right or are you on 25 left?
Cessna 172 Sierra Papa, I overshoot my landing. I like runway 24 right, Cessna 172 Sierra Papa.
Okay, roger, runway 24 right, wind 2507, runway 24 right, clear land.
Clear for land, runway 24 right, Cessna 172 Sierra Papa, have runway in sight.
The front wheel not turning left or right, that is probably because you need to
46 heavy, runway 24 left, and line up and wait.
use the tiller steering. Alright, TARA. I had that issue at first, John, but I think he's because he wasn't, he's not using tiller. Strobe on.
Delta 46 heavy, runway 24 left, line up and wait.
Runway turn off on.
46 heavy, line up and wait, 24 left.
Packs off. Yeah, Yuri, you need to use pedal disconnect. Clear left, clear right.
November 232 Sierra uniform, you still with me?
Tower Delta 519, visual 24 right, so 5.
Delta 519, roger, remember approach speed, Cessna on file for 24 right, wind is 2507, runway 25 right, sorry, 24 right, clear man.
Right, cool landing, we're
Yuri, you have to.
American 249 on up to Docker, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
All right, Yuri, I gotta tell you that after we depart. American 249, clear for takeoff. RNF Docker 25 right. Make sure Docker is our first fix. It's indeed. All right, folks. So we will see you airborne. Takeoff lights. Staple.
172 Sierra Papa, got a Delta 737 coming up behind you, about 5 miles. When you land, you're going to exit a whiskey immediately. Okay?
Press set. Man flex SRS runway. Auto thrust is blue.
Immediately after landing, Cessna 172 Sierra Papa.
Thank you. United 48, runway 25 right, line for wait.
That's 80 knots.
Runway 25 right,
Neutral by 100. And easy does it.
Delta 519, wind 2507, runway 24 right, clear man.
clear, 4 right, hook 19.
Positive rate, gears coming up. That's the butt kicker.
948, keep the American at site, maintain visual separation. He's going to sound, wind is 2507, number 25, right, clear takeoff, on up to Docker.
We will keep the aircraft in
Line
sight.
thrust.
Clear takeoff runway 25 right on nav Docker.
Backs on.
488.
You can hear it, John? Cool.
172 Bravo, keep going, sir, quickly.
Yeah, I love this thing. I can't fly without it. And the landing is even better.
American 249, contact departure, good day.
Departure, we'll see you 249. Thanks for your help.
Says not what.
Departure, good evening, American 249 out of 3.35 thousand RNAV Docker.
What?
November 609 Alpha Whiskey Squawk 5772.
5772 in the box, Air Alpha Whiskey.
American 249 SoCal departure radar contact. I'm maintain 1313,000.
1313,000, American 249.
Number 609 Alpha Whiskey radar contact 10 miles southwest of South Beach.
Alright,
Roger, 9 Alpha Whiskey.
after takeoff checklist, gears up, no lights, flaps retracted, spoilers disarmed, lights as required, packs are on. After takeoff checklist complete. Epic Flight Server, thank you, man. I wish my landings were as smooth as my takeoffs.
Southwest 1580 contact Alexander 1.
Yeah, she's loud as heck, John. She's all the way in the other room, too. I don't know what she's in there barking about.
Negative.
Yeah, she didn't like the takeoff, probably. You're right.
Evening, SoCal departure, United 488, crossing 2000 for 5000. United 488.
Yo, is this guy gonna send me to Hawaii, or are we going to Vegas?
13,000, United 488.
Departure American 249. Can we get a turn, or you still want us on this heading?
United 249, turn left, heading 100.
Left 100, 249. Wonder how far he would have let me go if I didn't say anything.
SoCal, hello, November 87 Lima Alpha helicopter VFR.
November 87 Lima Alpha.
Alright, it's 10,000. Landing lights off.
725.
Roger, squawk 5725, November 87.
Wing lights. We'll chime the cabin, at least the flight crew.
American 249, proceed direct sleeper.
Direct Clipper 249. Your dog never barks unless you're playing? Man, you gotta... Wow. She surely doesn't bark as much as our last dog, but she barks. Alright, we can clear this stuff up here. Radio fix info can go. Secondary flight plan can go.
Affirmative, South Alley route, we're inbound for LAX, the South Atlantic ramp, please. We have information on that.
Autopilot 1. And John, I don't keep the kicker on the entire flight. It's just for taxi, takeoffs, and landings. You've got the thrustmaster. Nice.
7 miles southwest of
Yeah, Yuri, I think you were asking before we had to depart. You need to click this pedal disconnect button in order for you to use the nozzle steering. It's here. I've got mine's mapped to a button on my joystick, so I don't have to look up or down. Obviously it's not going to work while we're in the air, but that's what I use in order to get it mapped. So the thrustmaster should probably have a button there that'd be convenient for you to use.
November 870 miles, Roger, you're cleared into the Los Angeles Cross Bravo airspace via the South Bay Heli Bridge.
Clear into the Los Angeles Cross Bravo airspace via the South Bay heli route for November 8th. Helicopter sailing up. SoCal approach, Skywas 3219, now 10,000.
Traffic, traffic.
United to 48.
Say what?
Center 132.15, yep.
That 777 climbing out of LAX there. Departure 249, request higher.
American 249, climb via the Orca 3 departure.
Climb via the Orca 3, American 249. Manage.
Approach Skywas 3219, with you at 10,000.
Skywas 3219, Zibo Bridge, day. Crescent Beach at the maintain 7,000, expect INS runway 25 left bridge. Altimeter 3003.
Seal Bridge at 7, Seal Bridge at 7,000 for Skywas 3219.
Skywas 3219, that's affirmative. Seal Beach at the maintain 7,000.
Seal Beach 7,000, 25 left, Skywas 3219.
With your normal joystick, you hit the button. But have you physically tried pressing the pedal disconnect button in the FSLabs aircraft? And I think you need to actually set this up in the settings.
Number 609 Alpha Whiskey Contact Tower 133.9
options.
163.9 or 9 Alpha Whiskey, thank you.
Where is it now? Controls.
American at 249, contact LA Center 125.80.
25.8, we'll see it, 249.
Via the Jenny 5 arrival, Burbank, altimeter 3002.
We're doing our best, we're 10,000 feet high.
You want to vector off for descent?
It's up to you, sir. I can try to descend as quick as possible.
Yeah, just do your best rate, let me know if you prefer a vector.
Major. LA Center, Vision Jet 669.
And then pedals up, control nozzle steering to on, pedal disconnect button sticky on. Los Angeles Center, good night, American 249, 16.4, flight level 250, Orca 4.
American 249, LA Center, roger. November 5 X-ray, you're not receiving your mode C anymore.
John, yeah, no worries, man, have a good night. Yes, just link me in the morning. Well, my morning, that'll be your afternoon or your evening, and we could definitely fly.
Delta 721, descend pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Okay, descend at my discretion, flight level 240, Delta 721.
LA Center, getting Southwest 1763, 350. Southwest 1763, LA Center.
Yeah, try it again, Yuri, and see what happens.
LA Center, Skylane, Lima, X-ray, Juliet.
Got a company message ready, so we can expect stand E4, Echo 4, Gate Echo 4, upon arrival in Vegas.
3005, Whiskey Lima.
18,000.
Bandit
set.
After we just have to restart our engines, we can start another second new engine flame out, but the engine is running now.
Okay, November 5 extra here. We don't have time for an emergency. If you're having engine issues, I need you to disconnect.
I've been in the Caribbean a while, John. I think it probably Princess Juliana or Jamaica.
Okay, November 5 extra here. Clear to San Francisco.
Then Puerto Rico
Direct
recently.
Victor, Bravo Sierra Romeo.
Let's go to
Direct
TNCM.
Shui, Sierra Hotel Oscar Echo Yankee.
Or probably like
Direct
Miami or
Woodside,
something.
Oscar India. Correction, Oscar Sierra India. Direct.
Clear to the San Francisco airport via Big C.
Alright, I'll message you. Have a good one, man. Have a good night.
Brookside, Bravo Romeo Kilo. Oh no, I'm sorry, sir. Say that again. I'm sorry about that.
Number 5 extra here. It's sent via text.
Thank you, sir. I got it.
Southwest 3098, descend via the Ironman 2 LA altimeter 3003.
In our clearance, we got the Zuma 3. Would you like us to switch to the Ironman 2?
Southwest 3098, descend via the, okay, I'm sorry, Southwest 3098, descend via the Zuma 3 LA altimeter 3003.
Descend by the Zuma 3 altimeter 3003, Southwest 3098.
Alright, cool. Have a good night, man. Air Canada would be a good flight too.
Descend via the Ironman 2 LA altimeter 3003.
Okay, descend via the Ironman 2 and 3003 Delta 721.
American 922, descend via the Ironman 2 LA altimeter 3003.
Alright, folks, this is a quick flight,
Guys,
thankfully,
it's too busy for me to repeat myself.
considering
American
the
922, descend via the Ironman 2 LA altimeter 3003.
considering the delay we had on the ground.
descend via the Ironman 2. Is that confirmed? And United 922.
So,
It's American 922 via the Ironman 2, affirmative.
the KPHX
Thank
6
you,
arrival.
Ironman 2
We're going to cross
United
Micslmn,
1035, co-direct makers.
240, CLAR, 250 knots at 13. KPHX 13,
732.
Ipumi at 230.11, Ipso 9, Sunset 210 at 8, Kimi 210 at 8, Chips 170 at 8. Pretty straightforward arrival. We're going to expect 26 left considering the winds.
United 224,
We'll
thanks for the help.
grab
SoCal
the
approach
8s here in a
128.75.
couple of minutes.
Yeah, 224.
And then once we get to Vegas, Echo 4, I think is what ACARS gave us. So we'll
Southwest 732, affirmative, climb and maintain flight level 340.
we'll taxi in
3404, Southwest.
and park Echo 4.
Number 5312, Papa, contact Oakland Center 133.7.
That's pretty much it. Pretty straightforward arrival. Obviously, we've got to be cognizant of the terrain, especially here at night coming into Vegas. But as long as we abide by the altitude restrictions on the star, it shouldn't be a factor.
Climb 18 right now. 458 associate.
Southwest 207, contact SoCal approach 128.75. 2875, good night, Southwest 207.
Yuri, the Thrustmaster is a great piece of hardware for any aircraft. So, you should have no issues with that.
And I'm sorry, calling at 35, was that Delta 1327? Delta 1327, LA.
We're leveling here 250, seatbelt signs off.
Delta 1327, center pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240. Southwest 353, climb and maintain flight level 360.
360, Southwest 353, thanks.
Oakland,
We're going to put the jets on here. We are running late.
Oakland Center 133.7, Southwest 291, so long. Southwest 3098, contact SoCal approach 124.5.
SoCal approach 124.5, good night, Southwest 3098.
United 224, contact SoCal approach 128.75. Southwest 1998, correction, Southwest 1988, contact SoCal approach 128.75.
Yuri, I think we will do another quick leg. San Francisco looks like a disaster right now, so probably not San Francisco. LAX was a bit performance heavy. I don't think I want to go back there. Not sure. Not sure. We'll probably be on though for the next about another hour and a half to 2 hours.
Delta 990, contact Oakland Center 134.55, 3455.
We'll probably do Vegas to San Diego.
Thank you very much. Have a great day. Yeah.
Or Vegas to Phoenix. We'll see. About an hour and a half to 2 hours. So Echo at Vegas currently.
Southwest 732, contact
000 5, 10 stackers, Marco sounds 18 degrees Celsius.
In your in-flight brochure, you'll find details
Altimeter
about
30.
a selection of gifts.
But they are using 26 left, 19 right, and 19
stay
right.
this
That's the most of your
frequency
opportunity to shop and save from the comfort of your
you
seat.
need 5 minutes off.
If you'd like to see any products, have any questions, or would like to make great savings, then just ask us.
Southwest
We'll join you in the
732, you're breaking
conversation.
up. Stop.
If it's not good, because probably for you, yeah, just 5 minutes plus.
Okay, Southwest 732, contact Oakland 133.7, make the request with him.
No, I do not have a team viewer.
Alright, 137, 732. So long, have a good night.
Alright, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. I'll leave it up to you guys. Where should we go? Phoenix or San Diego after this?
Southwest 944, contact SoCal approach 128.75. Southwest 3098, contact SoCal approach 124.5. Delta 721, contact SoCal approach 124.5.
124.5, Delta 721.
Southwest 1763, sorry it's a little late. Send me the Ironman 2, LA altimeter 3003.
Then while they're Ironman 2, time the altimeter, we'll get down pretty quick, Southwest 1763.
Alright, looks like we got one adamant vote for Phoenix, Epic Flight Simmer. I was thinking Phoenix as well. Any other takers?
Center Southwest 1763, we're probably going to have a little bit of trouble meeting the speed on the way down, so if we could get maybe just a little bit faster on the way down, that'd be great.
Southwest 1763, speed your discretion to send me the Ironman 2.
Send my Ironman 2, thanks, Southwest 1763.
American 922, contact SoCal approach 124.5.
124.5, American 922. Thank you very much for your service. Have a good night.
Good night.
Another vote, Yuri, Phoenix, alright.
Correction, just want to maintain 1-2000, Los Angeles altimeter 3003.
See how long that flight is from Vegas.
Down to
Could be too long at all,
1-2000
actually.
and 3003 on the Brero. And Los Angeles Center 667 with you, flight level 310.
Sorry, Sierra X-ray 7, LA Center, say again.
Looks like 1 hour and 11 minutes.
Flight level 310.
Pretty short.
Super 67,
Yeah, we could do
LA
Phoenix.
Center, Roger. United 213, LA. Lima X-ray Juliet Whiskey, Lima contact Oakland Center 133.7.
Phoenix it is, boys.
133.7, we see him on the line.
Los Angeles Center, Airfront 666 Heavy at flight level 350 with you. Los Angeles Center, Airfront 666 Heavy at flight level 350 with you.
Airfront 666, LA Center, Roger.
And LA Center, good evening. United 213, level 350, decimal 81 assigned.
United 213, LA Center, descend on pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot discretion 240.
Let's go.
United 213, affirmative.
United 213, Roger.
Delta 1327, descend via the Ironman 2 arrival, accept, maintain 1000, LA altimeter 3003.
Roger, Ironman 2, right, accept, 1323.
I verify that's for Delta 1327.
Delta 1327, sorry.
United 1035, contact Oakland Center 134.55.
3455, good work, thank you. Good night.
Good night. Southwest 353, contact Oakland Center 133.7.
3370 for Oakland, Southwest 353, catch you later, thanks boss.
Good night. Southwest 1763. I do need you to start reducing to the published airspeed. You're doing 120 faster than traffic ahead, so just do the best you can slowing and getting down. Contact SoCal approach 124.5.
24.5, we'll slow it down and we might need to turn up here, but
Yeah, San Francisco is insane tonight. Look at all that traffic.
900 Delta Whiskey to maintain 10,000.
Down to 10,000.
That's where it's happening,
United
folks.
37, that's with you at flight level 350.
Got 1337 LA Center, Roger.
Does look like we have ATC in Phoenix. That's okay.
quick question for 1763, what's that frequency again?
Southwest
Oh, yeah, the
1763,
tomato
SoCal
thing.
approach 124.5, 24 and a half.
Let me
24.5,
see
thanks.
here.
Delta 486 LA Center.
Delta 486, level 5.
Yeah, just sorry, just missed your check on verify level on flight level 300.
Maintain 30, Delta 46.
Okay, and are you direct something other than stoked at this time? Because you just a few hundred miles off course.
So I think it's advanced reflections.
Looks like they changed our route from Toliss, sorry about that, Delta 46, heavy.
Delta 486, okay, verify you're going to San Francisco and you want
Advanced
to go over
reflections
stoked in the surf arrival,
and
is that correct?
extended reflection rendering ratio is off.
Okay, Delta 486, click direct stoked now.
What you want to do is reload the actual tomato shape profile that you have installed. For me, I have Indy 1.8, so reload it, reapply it, and then uncheck extended reflection rendering.
Metro 491 LA Center, what's normal Mach number?
Metro 491, Mach 0.78.
Metro 491, resume normal Mach number.
Resume normal speed, Metro 498.
Can't believe it was that easy. I was struggling for close to 2 years with that. And it was only the FS Stream Team airports.
Los Angeles altimeter 3003.
United 213, descend Ironman arrival at maintain 300 knots.
For American 249, cross Clar at maintain 12,000, Las Vegas altimeter 3004.
Cross Clara, maintain 12,000, 3004, American 249. Been interesting altitude restriction. The charts say
Airfront 666, descend via the Ironman 2 arrival, Los Angeles altimeter 3003.
3003, descend via Ironman 2 arrival, Airfront 666.
let me check the charts and make sure, double check the MSA, minimum safe altitude, for that region, because if it's It's about 8,000.
Silver speed 7, or correction, Silver 6, 7.
Between 6 and 8,000, so 12,000 is fine.
3002.
Super 6, descend via the Rocker 2.
Metro 491, Squawk a new code 7301.
Squawk 7301, Metro 491.
You know what? I didn't check.
Contact,
Oh wait, yes I did. It's a little better.
4.5.
It's a little better. To be honest, man, these airports are so outdated and old from FS Stream Team that it's not going to look leaps and bounds better, but it does make it a little bit more tolerable.
Metro 491, descend a correction. Descend a pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
It is beyond amazing that we have yet to get two of the biggest and busiest airports on both coasts a good rendered product from any of the top developers for years. Would love for Flightbeam to do a LAX and JFK. Was disappointed when gosh, who was it? I think Imagine Sim was going to do an LAX and they changed their mind.
Speed a bit to reach the descent point in time.
They changed their mind after the FlightSim 2020 announcement came out. But cool, it was a business decision, I get it. But it's just unfortunate. Los Angeles, confirm you wanted CLAR at 12,000 and not 13,000 for 249.
Yeah, America 249. Thanks for checking. I'm sorry. CLAR 13,000.
All right, no worries. 13,000 is published. American 249 at CLAR.
Numbers 9er Delta Whiskey, contact SoCal approach 124.5.
Yeah, and being from both coasts, having been born and grown up and raised in New York and now living in LA, those two are my favorite airports. It's just sucks that we don't have a good rendering of them for P3D, but it's cool. Microsoft FlightSim 2020 will be out soon, and we'll see what that has to offer. So yeah, we double checked. He said he wants his CLAR at 13, so we've got that programmed in. And we'll take we'll go back to managed speed here.
It's gonna be the Ironman 300 knots.
United 213, this is an Ironman 2300 knots.
PSA 1526 LA.
Happy flight, Simmer. You as well, man. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Enjoy your dinner.
American 249, Vegas approach 135.0.
350. Thanks for your help, 249.
Good night.
And Los Angeles Center, PSA 1526 at flight level 330 over Avenue.
Question 83, runway 19 left taxi via Golf Delta.
Taxi via Golf Delta for the runway 19 left.
Vegas approach, good evening, American 249 out of 17, crossing CLAR at 13, information echo.
Southwest 1387, runway 26 left, clear to land. Southwest 1387, runway 26. American 249, Las Vegas approach, hello, descend via KPX 6 arrival, correction, proceed direct sunset, descend via KPX 6 arrival, expect visual approach, runway 26 left.
Thanks for the shortcut. Direct sunset, descend via the KPX 6, expect visual 26 left, American 249.
T10 ready to taxi, come out spot 12.
8,000.
So those 210 on that 26 right, taxi via Charlie.
Oh, we got a nice shortcut here. We've got 8,000 plugged in. terrain on ND. We've got some mountainous terrain around us here, so we've got to make sure we watch that.
Stockwell 10, correction, Stockwell 1847, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55, good day. 3355, Stockwell 1847, thanks, we'll see you. Guys, 452, runway 26 right, line up and wait, traffic Boeing 737, landing runway 26 left. Runway 26 right, guys, 452. United 452, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff. Good to take off 26 right, United 452. Southwest 1387, turn right, Alpha 5, hold short, runway 26 right.
Alpha 5, hold short, 26 right, Southwest 1387 with Charlie 19.
Roger.
Alright, we are all set up for the approach and landing here. 3003, our altimeter is giving us 26 left. Visual 26 left. We've got 26 left programmed in with the correct minimums as well. We have flaps full landing. We've got a long enough runway to go auto brake low as well. We've got the ILS programmed in, just for guidance if needed, or at least to capture the localizer. But pretty clear skies per the METAR down there, so visual approach should not be a problem for us this evening. Bit bumpy here as we head through
Southwest 1387, cross runway 26 right, Alpha 5, taxi Alpha 5, straight in, have a good night.
courtesy of RealTurb.
26 right,
Yeah, guys have not checked out that product yet. Highly recommend it for
WestJet 83, runway 19
all the
left,
regions,
line up and
to
wait.
be honest. It really makes the flying that much more immersive.
WestJet 83, runway 19 left, line up and wait.
Clear to cross runway 19 from WestJet 83.
WestJet 183, negative, runway 19 left, line up and wait.
Okay, we're waiting the holding point, WestJet 83.
Then WestJet 83, negative, get onto the runway, point down the runway, and wait for takeoff clearance. Runway 19 left, line up and wait.
Same thing. Entering the runway, WestJet 83.
American 249, Las Vegas Airport, 11 to 12 o'clock, 20 miles, report in sight.
Airport in sight, American 249.
American 249, cleared visual approach, runway 26 left, turn to 5 mile final.
Visual approach 26 left and turn on a 5 mile final, American 249.
Departure 210, we're ready to go, 263. WestJet 83, do you know what a lineup and wait clearance is?
Alright, so we've been cleared of visual. No need to follow the altitude and speed restrictions anymore. So let's... go down 3,000.
West 83, following on the runway, I'm ready to take off.
West 83, do you know what a lineup and wait clearance is?
We'll bring the speed back to 240.
Negative.
West 83, lineup and wait clearance is when you line up on the runway and you wait. So you turn on the taxi, you turn off the taxi, you turn onto the runway, you point down it, you hold position there. That's a really common instruction ATC. It's very important to know that. Runway 19 or left, you're clear for takeoff.
10,000 feet, lights on.
Copy that, clear to take off, West 83. Thank you.
So it was 210 runway 26 right, line up and wait traffic, Boeing 737 departing runway 19 or left. 210 line up and wait 26 right.
How did it get so bright in here? Bring that speed back some more. We'll actually go ahead and approach phase is activated.
Western 83, turn your transponder on. Western 83, radar contacts, altitude leaving, climb maintain 50190.
Climb maintain 517.
Western 83 negative, climb maintain 50190 and say altitude leaving.
Climbing to flight level 170 and maintain 1 left.
Negative, WestJet 83, climb maintain flight level 190 and say the altitude that you are currently leaving.
Okay, flight level 190, WestJet 83.
WestJet 83, what altitude are you currently passing through right now? What is your current altitude?
The altitude is 5,000, WestJet 83.
Thank you. And 452, contact Los Angeles Center, 124.62, good day. 4.62, 452, good night.
See if the snake flaps one out of there.
2 minutes for sequencing, 210.
Alright, we're going to be a bit high for this arrival. Actually, really high.
Negative. Next approach, Southwest 1015 to spot 12 with Foxtrot for taxi.
runway 26 right, taxi via Charlie.
26 right via Charlie, Southwest 17.
At approach, American 249, we're just doing some S-turns here. We're a bit too high and too fast.
American 249 S-turns are approved, runway 26 left, clear to land, traffic departing runway 26 right.
26 left, clear land, American 249.
83 contact Los Angeles Center, 124.62.
Contact at 124.62, Westchester entry. Thank you very much.
Southwest 210, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff, traffic, Airbus A321, 4 mile final, runway 26 left.
2500.
26 right, clear for takeoff, 210.
Up street, gear down, my aircraft. Lights on.
2000.
Any aircraft calling unanswered, go ahead with your request if I missed you.
$1,000.
1,000 checked.
Southwest 210 coming through 4,200. Southwest 210 altitude checks radar contact climbing 25190. Going stop 190, 210.
$500.
Las Vegas wind calm, altimeter 3004.
400.
Land
100
green.
above. Minimum.
Continue.
$100.
And Delta 213, we are ready to taxi runway 19 left.
40.
Delta 213, runway 19 left, taxi,
20.
vehicle
Retard.
Delta.
Retard.
Golf Delta,
Five.
runway 19 left, Delta 213.
And we're down. $70 knots. I ain't working. Pedal disconnect. Not the approach that you would typically want, but we're down nonetheless. We were way too high and way too fast.
American 249, right Alpha 7, cross runway 26 right, and taxi via Bravo, Charlie 4.
Right Alpha 7, cross 26 right, and what was that after that?
Right on Bravo, left Charlie 4.
Right Bravo, left Charlie 4, and we're clear across 26 right, American 247. Alright, we'll keep the strobes and lights on here till we cross the actives. Alright, and we are clear of the active 12s.
Southwest 210, contact Los Angeles Center 124.62. Good day.
ACU.
2462, so.
Right down, Bravo.
Approach Southwest 1015, shorter 26 right.
Southwest 1015 or 26 right, cleared for takeoff. Wind calm.
Clear for takeoff 26 right, Southwest 1015.
And we're parking, I think we said Echo 4. The APU started. Predictive wind shear and weather radar off. Transponder to TA. Q50, yeah, man, I don't know. I really have to look into it. I mean, certain airports are just tough on my PC regardless, no matter what I do. I have noticed that, where's our ramp? We'll go one more. I have noticed that when there's plenty of AI traffic from VATSIM, that is, our frames tend to drop really low. Especially when the airport's heavy on performance, as it is. So right now we are getting barely 10 frames per second. Not many aircrafts on the ground here, so I really don't know. I mean, Vegas is a hog as it is. But I don't know. Nice, fuel truck, nice.
Delta 213, runway 1 and left, line up and wait.
And Delta 213, runway 19 left. We're gonna line up with the center line and eventually wait until you tell me otherwise.
International aircraft Las Vegas Tower information Golf is current wind calm altimeter 3004, landing 19s and 26s.
You've got an what? I3? You get 15 to 20? I don't know. I've got a lot of applications running right now. That's helping me run the stream and whatnot. So it could be partially that.
Delta 213, RNAV. Let me see, what is this?
Good evening, Las Vegas departure, American 277 requesting.
The 213, RNAV, 66, runway 19 left, cleared for takeoff.
And clear for takeoff, runway 19 left, RNAV 66, Delta 215.
Aircraft calling, I believe, for a radio check, Las Vegas, approach loud and clear. How do you hear me?
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll shortly be dimming the cabin lights. This is a normal procedure when flying.
An I-9 would be great. We'll see. We're gonna upgrade our hardware in a couple of months, so we'll see.
American 277 requesting clearance to Los Angeles.
American 277, Las Vegas, departure low. If there's any way to reduce the background noise, it sounds like your microphone is in a fan, it would be much appreciated. You're clear to the Los Angeles airport, Boach 8 departure, Ricky transition, and then as filed, climb via the SID. Departure is with me, squawk 1337.
We'll stop here.
So those 1015, contact Los Angeles. Correction, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Brakes are set. AP is available.
Center 3355.
Okay, okay then.
Southwest 17.
American 277, go ahead with your readback.
Beacon off. What time's up?
American 277, you can cancel mine for now. I'm having a little playback issue.
American 277, roger. Delta 213, your radar contact. Climb maintain flight level 190, stay altitude leaving.
And Delta 5000 for 1
hour and 29 minutes block time. Not too bad considering all the delays on the ground here at Los Angeles.
It is.
But our frames are terrible right now. It jumped back up to about 30 frames per second, so it just comes and goes. I don't know what's causing it, friends, unfortunately.
Okay, baggage handling is complete.
Electronic devices must not be used until you are inside the airport. When disembarking, please take care and hold on to the handrails while walking down the stairs.
Is it sticking for you guys over there on the stream?
Supervise your children, and for your own safety, do not walk underneath the wing.
Alright, we're gonna attempt to go to Phoenix here.
277 on, still a lot of background noise, but I hear you loud and clear. How do you hear me?
Loud and clear. I'm trying to fix that.
Alright.
Clear 277. It's
Bear
not a
with me,
big deal
guys.
if it isn't
Flying,
fixed, but you're still legible.
flying
Your
good
clearance still stands if you want to take it.
Roger that. We'll take it.
Delta 213, contact Los Angeles Center on 133.55. And a good flight, Nico.
City 355, what was the pressure preference? Have a good one.
American 277, you're clear to the Los Angeles Airport, no shade departure, Ricky transition, and then as filed, climb via the SID, squawk 1337.
Cleared Los Angeles International Airport approaches departure transition to the south. Climb via the SID, squawk 1337.
American 277, your microphone is much better. Your read packet is correct. Advise ready to taxi. Expect runway 27 right, correction 26 right for departure.
26 right for departure. Proper taxi.
What was that landing? I didn't even check the rate, the landing rate. Alright, we got our flight plan filed, and get the stuff downloaded here.
Las Vegas approach, Frontier Flight 1, written copy IFR to Sacramento, as filed. Frontier Flight 1, Las Vegas departure. What is your navigation?
Speed up the flight plan.
Slant Lima, we always forget to put that in there, sorry about that.
Let's
No
fix
problem, you're clear to the San Francisco International Airport, Shed 1 departure, Kino transition, and then as filed. Climb via the SID.
Alright. Oh, on to the next leg, American 528. Estimated in real time is 48 minutes. You know what? We also reinstalled Las Vegas a couple weeks ago, and I probably did not turn off all the eye candy that I usually do, and that's probably what's causing these frames to drop so bad, especially here at night. Official flight plan data, we're taking 14135. .440, trip fuel 5691. 3:45 looks like a good departure time. Alright, that'll call the fuel truck, and boarding can begin as soon as deboarding has finished.
Flight 115, Lindbergh, Clarence to Burbank.
Frontier Flight 115, Las Vegas, departure. Hello, you're clear to the Burbank International Airport. Boat 8 departure, wake transition, direct cream, Janny 5 arrival. It's Juliet, Alpha, November, November, Yankee 5 arrival. Climb via SID, squawk 1314.
Alright, we're clear to Burbank, Boat 8 departure, direct wig transition, sorry, and then direct cream, and then the Jan.
It'll be the Cowboy 8.
I think that's what it was. Climb via SID, and we'll squawk 1314.
Frontier Flight 115, your readback is correct. Advisory attack, expect on a 26 right for departure. Information, Gulf is current.
Alright, push start.
Cowboy, and then direct 10.
Right for departure. Frontier Flight 115.
Looks like Phoenix is landing west tonight. We'll go with the ILS 26 approach via the Bursar 1 arrival, and again, tents. Looks good. Step through.
Do I call you Clarence or do I call you Las Vegas approach? Delta Flight 72, IFR Burbank. Delta 572 Las Vegas departure. Hello, your Clarence. Stand by. Delta 572, you're clear to the Burbank Airport Boat 8 departure, wig transition, and then as filed. Climb via the SID, squawk 1365. That sounded like a recorded message. Clear to Burbank, Boat 8 departure, wig transition as filed. Climb via the SID, squawk 1365. Delta 572.
Hit me.
Delta 572, it's been said a lot today. Your readback is correct. Advisory to the taxi. Expect runway 19 left for departure. Expect 19 left for departure. Thanks. Delta 572.
Sorry folks, this is not lining up with the flight plan. I don't know what's going on here. Let's see, little plan.
Once again, it's a pleasure to have you on board with us this morning. By the way, if you do not see space in the overhead bin directly above your seat, please keep walking towards that a little bit more. There's still space here. Thank you.
Alright, let's do this manually. I don't know what the heck's going on. So Navajo.
You may need to open the exit in an emergency. Let a flight attendant know if you are unwilling to operate the exit, or do not seconds.
After Cowboy, it's direct 10s. Not sure where Navajo or Dark came from. Fence, Pant, UT, Mayor, Bursar. Alright, the rest of that looks like a flight plan now. Alright, distance 298. The flight plan calls for 302. Close enough. Estimated fuel on board 8.0. 8.3, close enough. We'll get a wind request going to get that even more accurate. Cool, I like it.
Good evening, Las Vegas approach, American 221, holding flight level 170.
American 221, Las Vegas approach, hello. Proceed direct, sunset, descend via KLAX 6 arrival. Expect visual approach runway 26 left.
Expect the visual to 26 left. Was that direct sunset, American 221? And could we get the altitude again? Sorry.
American 221,
Mr.
yes,
Lucci,
direct
looks
sunset,
good.
cross sunset at maintain 8,210 knots.
Yeah, that's our stop.
8,210 knots at sunset, American 221.
Cool. What else do we got going here? We get our charts up.
Frontier Flight 105, are you able to confirm the winds for us, please?
Enter flight 115, winds cone.
Hey, from this one, we thought.
Looks good. EFB. The American 528 now.
American 221, maintain 210 knots, expedite descent to 8,000, please.
26 right, Cowboy 8.
Sorry about that, sorry, I thought we were descending, American 221. We'll go down right now, and we'll go down to 210 knots. Apologies.
No worries, thank you very much.
And it'll be the Bursar one, or buyer will be a 10th. We'll pick 26. Good stuff. Taxi out, 26 rights probably. Our runway will get clearance here in a
American
minute.
221, 210 knot speed restriction. Might be a bit tough to make at sunset, but we'll try because we're going down pretty quickly now.
American 221 to Las Vegas Airport at tier 10 to 11 o'clock and 18 miles. Report in sight.
We have the airport in sight, American 221.
American 221, you're cleared visual approach from my 26 left. Report turning final. Speed and altitude your discretion.
Roger that. We will report when we're on final, American 221.
Sentinel aircraft, Las Vegas Tower information, hotel current, wind 2504, altimeter 3004.
And Tower American 528, information hotel IFR to Phoenix. That's file, please.
American 528, Las Vegas departure. Hello, you're cleared to the Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. Cowboy 8 departure, Cowboy transition, and then as filed. Climb via the SID, squawk 1367.
American 528 is cleared to the Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. Cowboy 8 departure, Cowboy transition, then as file. Climb via the SID, squawk 1367.
American 528, read back correct, advise ready to taxi, expect runway 26 right for departure.
Full rider ready taxi, respect 26 right, thank you. Alright, we're squawking 1367. And data uplink is complete. We left the APU running, we'll keep it running, that's fine. Get rid of the external power. Alright, one last briefing for the evening, American 528. We're going to Phoenix Sky Harbor, Cowboy 8, Cowboy direct tents, direct the burst 1 arrival. We're going to expect 26 in Phoenix. We've been cleared, no change to the route or altitude.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Quick 48-minute flight up and down.
Please place your large bags into the overhead locker, wheels first.
We're taking
under the seat in front of you.
14.1 thousand pounds of fuel on board. Refueling is almost done here. Weather at Phoenix.
Please take your seat. To help us ensure a prompt departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining
We're looking 070 at 3, 10 statute level mile, clear sky, 16 degrees Celsius.
This is a no smoking zone.
The SID under departure, 26 right, top altitude is 190, we've got that in the CDU. We'll climb on a heading of 259 to 2682, 2,682 feet, then direct to Rebel, so on and so on. Looks like we're still waiting on baggage. For Vegas, our engine out procedure. Okay, LAX 26 right. We'll fly on a radial or heading of 194 to 5 nautical miles and hold. Secondary flight plan if we need to come back into Las Vegas. There'll be 26 left. And no star will just request radar vectors.
American 221, report turning final.
Roger that, we'll report when returning for final, American 221.
Cool, we'll just sit and wait for the bags to load, and then we can get our final load sheet and get on out of here.
Delta 572, when you're done looking at your cool battery-powered airplane, runway 19er left, taxi via Golf Delta.
19er left via Golf Delta, Delta 572.
American 221, turning for final.
American 221, wind 250 at 4, runway 26 left, clear to wind.
26 left, clear to land, American 221.
Bags are way down there. They're finally coming though. It'll be a little bit.
Flight 15, runway taxi.
Frontier Flight 115, runway 26 right, taxi via Charlie.
26 right, via Charlie, Frontier Flight 15.
Approach Frontier Flight 1, taxi.
Frontier Flight 1, runway 26 right, taxi via Charlie.
Charlie, Frontier Flight 1.
Frontier Flight 115, give way to the company A321 entering Charlie from Charlie 4.
RO, give way, Frontier Flight 15.
Man, these baggage loaders take forever. I realize it's always after the initial flight of the day. I don't know if it's an FSLabs thing or what, but these bags take an awfully long time to come for the second flight.
Approach Frontier Flight 1, we're pretty light today. We can take the intersection of Delta 3 if you want.
Frontier Flight 1, it actually is easier for me with wake turbulence separation if you go full length.
Alrighty. Figured we give it.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for the offer. Airship 1105, Las Vegas approach, how do you hear?
I got you 555, Airship 1105.
Airship 1105, Las Vegas approach, hello. Information hotel, I believe, is now current. Proceed direct sunset, descend via KPHX 6 arrival, expect visual approach, runway 26 left.
Proceed direct sunset, descend via, and expect 26 left, Airship 1105.
Delta 572, runway 19 left, line from wait, traffic Boeing 757, 1 mile final, runway 26 left.
19 left, line up and wait, Delta 572.
American 221, traffic holding in position, runway 19 left.
Roger, that's American 221.
Frontier Flight 1, ready for departure.
Frontier Flight 1, runway 26 right, line up and wait, traffic holding in position, runway 19 left, traffic short final, runway 26 left.
Line up and wait, 26 left, Frontier Flight 1.
American 221, exit right, Alpha 6, hold short, runway 26 right.
Alpha 6, hold short at 26 right, American 221.
Delta 572, wind 250 at 4, runway 19 left, cleared for takeoff.
19 left, cleared for takeoff. Delta 572.
Alright, it should be done here momentarily. Top back in the cockpit. Our fuel slip is ready.
American 221 cross, runway 26 right, Alpha 6, taxi via Alpha 6, Bravo, Charlie 5. You have a great day.
Go ahead and send that off.
Sorry, could you give us the taxi instructions again, American 221? Apologies.
American 221 cross, runway 26 right, Alpha 6, taxi via Alpha 6, Bravo, Charlie 5.
Roger that, Alpha 6,
Keep our
Bravo,
phones on
Charlie
there.
5, and have a great evening, sir. Thank you.
No problem, you have a great evening as well.
Lead.
Appreciate it.
Delta 572, your radar contact, climb maintain 7,000, see altitude leaving.
Disconnect the
4,300, climb maintain 7,000, Delta
Let's
572.
set the parking brake and disconnect
Frontier Flight 1
the...
traffic crossing downfield.
Okay, baggage handling is complete, and the aircraft...
We have the traffic, Frontier Flight 1.
It's ready for departure before the aircraft is pushed away from the gate. All passengers must be in their seats, seatbelts fastened, all carrying out and secured. All electronic devices, including cellular telephones, must be in the off position.
Frontier Flight 1 with 250 at 4, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, Frontier Flight 1.
And Frontier Shuttle 1105, just want to confirm 26 left.
Shuttle 1105, affirmative. It'll be runway 26 left. Traffic 12 o'clock southbound, 10 miles, a Boeing 737 at 7,000.
Get the performance page up.
Delta 572 traffic 12 to 11 o'clock, 10 miles northeastbound, Embraer 175 at 10,000, descending 8,000.
Looking for traffic, Delta 572. Traffic in sight of Air Shuttle 1105.
Air Shuttle 1105, maintain visual separation from that traffic.
Winds right now at Vegas 250 at 4.
Delta 572, maintain visual separation from that traffic. Climb maintain for level 190.
Max off, anti-ice
Negative
off.
contact with traffic up to
3004.
190, Delta 572. Delta 572, maintain 7,000.
And temperature 16 degrees Celsius.
Maintain 7,000, Delta 572.
Pull up the load sheet here. Takeoff weight 164. Frames are killing me. Max 0 fuel weight 29.5, or Max tau actually 27.2.
Traffic 77, runway 26 right, taxi via Charlie. Give way to the 757 eastbound on Bravo if necessary.
Go ahead and accept that. Send that one off.
Via Charlie will give way to the 757. Delta 572 traffic no factor. Climb maintain for level 190. Climb maintain 190, Delta 572. Air Shuttle 1105, Las Vegas Airport, 11 o'clock, 10 miles, report in sight. Inside Air Shuttle 1105. Air Shuttle 1105, clear visual approach, runway 26 left, turning 5 mile final. Clear the visual, Air Shuttle 1105.
And 29.
Frontier Flight 1, climbing to 4,000, 419. Frontier Flight 1, your radar contact, altitude checks, climbing 10 for level
Good
190.
stuff. Get pushed back here and we can do the
Las Vegas, Learjet 232, Sierra uniform.
as that comes in.
Number 232, Sierra uniform, Las Vegas approach, go ahead.
Learjet 232, Sierra uniform, we're at signature. We have hotel delivery to Burbank,
We'll
please.
get doors locked. Altimeter. Altimeter. Transponder TA.
We're looking at runway 01 right and left.
Beacon on. Fuel pumps.
Air Shuttle 1105, that is correct. However, runways 01 left and right are attached to the rest of the Las Vegas airport. Runway 26 left will be perpendicular to those. Your clear visual approach, runway 26 left.
Doug is connected.
Okay, clear for the visual 26 left, Air Shuttle 1105.
Please confirm that your parking is
So you'll make a right turn, and then a big left turn, and then you should be lined up with runway 26 left.
Yep, we got it for Air Shuttle 1105. Thanks, sir. Which way is going?
That's a good question sometimes.
Las Vegas
Frontier Flight 1,
Is our
requesting
performance
direct Kino.
up
Frontier Flight 1,
0.3?
unable for flow control into Oakland Center. They can do it. Delta 572, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55, have a good night, John. 3355, see you, Nightmare.
Looks like San Francisco is still hopping
Air Shuttle
tonight.
1105, report turning final. Roger, Wilco, Air Shuttle 105.
Which is why we are
The number
going away from
262 Sierra uniform, are you able the, Janet, or correction, Janny 5 arrival?
Release parking brakes. Pushing out. Clear for engine start.
Standby 1.
One up 0.3. Oh shoot, no, it's flaps 3 departure. Wonder why that is. Oh, 3 up 0.3. That's interesting. Flex in a 47.
Flight attendants, prepare doors for departure and cross-check. Stand by for all call.
Las Vegas, Learjet 232 Sierra uniform. No, we're going to have to stick with Lynx 8.
Number 232 Sierra uniform, okay, highly recommend updating your nav database to be compliant with the Janny 5, as that's what most everyone else is on. Your clearance is on request, stand by.
Alright, we'll run the clock and start engine 2. Yeah, see, the frames smooth out once we're out of the dynamic lighting area. It's, I just gotta change the setting at Las Vegas.
Parking brakes, please, and confirm.
Our brakes are set.
The Air 2 Sierra uniform is clear to the Burbank Airport, boat shape departure,
Hello,
Hector
everyone.
transition, and then
Thank you for your
unfiled. Climb via
It's time to
correction.
get you ready for
Climb via
takeoff.
sit. Squawk 1311.
Feedback for Learjet 232 Sierra uniform 1311.
Thanks for choosing American.
The Air 2 Sierra uniform, your route back is correct. Advisory to taxi, expect runway 19 right for departure.
19 right, we're ready to go.
Air 2 Sierra uniform, runway 19 right, taxi via hotel.
Captain and clear.
19 right, hotel. Approach Air Shuttle 1105, starting our turn to
First
final.
things first, let's buckle those belts.
Air Shuttle 1105,
I'm
wind
just
25
confused about the
four
flaps 3
runway,
takeoff
26 left,
with
clear the land,
such a
traffic,
long
departure,
runway
right.
and a light aircraft.
26 left, clear land, Air Shuttle 1105.
And remember,
I hope that those figures are correct.
77 runway 26 right, clear for
just in
takeoff.
case of unexpected
Clear for
turbulence.
takeoff, Air
Right, disconnecting now.
Is
Have a
up,
good
all
flight.
electronic devices are put away, and your tray table is stowed. If you have a carry-on, push it all the way under the seat in front of you. If it
Looks like
won't fit,
Albuquerque
place
Center
it
just
in the
came on,
overhead
so it looks like we'll have ATC all the way down to Phoenix.
If you have a handheld device, please switch it to airplane mode now. You'll find our full electronic device policy in the back of your American Way. U.S. law prohibits smoking, including
Frontier Flight 1 contact, Los Angeles Center 124.62, good day.
destroying smoke detectors in the laboratories may result in
1462, see ya!
all to comply with
See ya.
flight posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's review the safety card. Please pay close attention, and before you know it, we'll be off. All exits on this airplane are clearly marked. Take a moment to locate the nearest one. Keep in mind, it may be behind you. All exits have evacuation slides to use in an
Or
emergency.
engine 1.
When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane. Some slides may also be used as a raft, except those over the wings. You'll find the exact location on your safety card. This aircraft is designed with escape lighting on or near the floor. A sign will indicate you have reached your exit. In the event of an evacuation, escape path lighting will appear. Follow the lights until you've reached your exit. Leave all carry-ons behind, just head quickly and safely to the nearest exit, and don't forget, it may be behind you. Now, if the airplane loses
Alright, we'll
pressure,
take
oxygen
flaps 3
masks
now.
will drop automatically. While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, Hold down on the mask to extend the tubing. The yellow cup goes over your
It
nose
could
and
be the
mouth like
terrain,
so,
actually, now that I
and
think
slip
about
the
it.
band over your head to secure the mask to your face.
Could be the need for the climb profile that we have to have out of here in order to stay clear of the terrain.
Oscar 420 Las Vegas approach hello. After clear, proceed direct sunset, descend via KPX-6 arrival.
Roger, direct sunset, descend via the
Alright, so
KPX-6
predictive wind shear and weather radar.
Oscar 420, expect visual approach from my 26 left.
Roger, visual 26 left, Alaska 420.
Up 0.3.
Wrap the strap around
Flight
your
controls
waist,
checked.
attach the buckle, and pull tight. Once
Up.
outside, pull the tab to inflate your vest or blow into the red
Down.
tube on the side. In the water, a light on your vest will illuminate. And please, only inflate your vest outside the airplane.
Left.
Now, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device. Just remove
Right.
the lower cushion and put your arms through the straps
Rudder.
on the opposite side.
Left.
The crew will now be coming around to do
Enter.
a final cabin check.
Right.
After takeoff, we'll be back with more information. And if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. As always, we're here to make your flight great. Because great is what we're going for.
Alright, looks good. It should most select the normal and kill the bleed. Auto brake max, terrain on ND. Fill the lights. Now we can get going.
American 277, radar contact, climb maintain, correction maintain 7,000, stay altitude leaving.
Just passing through 6,000 American 277.
American 277, altitude checks. Traffic, 1 o'clock northeast, correction, 1 o'clock, 15 miles northeastbound, Airbus 321 descending to 8,000. Oscar 420 traffic, 12 o'clock, 10 miles southbound, a boat, correction, Airbus A321 at 7,000.
Las Vegas, clear dead 232, Sierra uniform, holding short, 19er right, we're ready to go.
Action 1105, turn right, Alpha 7, hold short, runway 26 right.
Right Alpha 7, hold short 26 right, Aviation 1105.
Lear 2 Sierra uniform, runway 19 right, RNAV Jaker, clear for takeoff.
19er right, RNAV Jaker, clear for takeoff, 2 Sierra uniform.
At Las Vegas, American 528 information hotel coming out of the ramp here. Charlie 2, grade taxi 26 right.
American 528, runway 26 right, taxi via Charlie.
26 right via Charlie, American 528, thanks.
Action 1105, safe parking.
In American 277, we have
Terminal Delta for Airbus.
20 inside.
Action 1105, crossway 26 right, Alpha 7 taxi via Alpha 7, Charlie, correction, Alpha 7 Bravo, Charlie 4. Have a good night.
Alright, Alpha 7, Charlie, Bravo 4, Aviation 1105, have a good night.
Again, my
That's my mistake,
friends,
Alpha 7 Bravo,
apologies
Charlie
for
4.
the
Alpha 7, Bravo, Charlie.
double frames here at Las Vegas.
American 277, climb maintain for level 190.
Up to 190.
We did forget to drop some of the settings there when we reinstalled the airport via the flight temp
Correction,
configurator.
Alaska 420,
Hopefully
Las
once we
Vegas
depart,
Airport,
everything
11
should
o'clock,
start
10 miles,
smoothing out.
report in sight. Alaska 420, Las Vegas Airport, 11 o'clock and 10 miles, report in sight. Alaska 420, Las Vegas approach.
Go ahead for Alaska 420, sorry about that.
Alaska 420, Las Vegas Airport, 11 o'clock and 8 miles, report in sight.
We have the field in sight, Alaska 420.
Alaska 420, you're clear visual approach, runway 26 left, report turning final.
Roger, clear for the visual, 26 left, we'll report turning final, Alaska 420.
Actually, Charlie is in front of us here.
American 277, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55, good day. American 277, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Over to Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Your 2 Sierra Uniform, your radar contact, sounds 2 leaving.
Sierra Uniform 4,000 for 7,000.
Your 2 Sierra Uniform, altitude checks, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 190.
190, 2 Sierra Uniform.
Make sure the cabin's ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll shortly be dimming the cabin lights. This is a normal procedure when flying in the hours of darkness. You'll find the switch for your individual
folks,
lead light in
we'll
the panel
see you
above your
airborne.
head or in your armrest.
Las Vegas approach, what is your estimated load on time? Late. Very helpful, thanks.
Vegas approach, November 1 Charlie Lima with you, descending through flight level 144 for 13,000.
November 1 Charlie Lima, Las Vegas approach, correction, November 1 Charlie Lima Heavy, Las Vegas approach. Descend, after KLAS, proceed direct, sunset, descend via KPHX 6 arrival.
Right, after KLAS direct sunset, then KPHX 6 arrival for November 1 Charlie Lima.
Hey guys, it's Tammy. We're all set back here. The cabin's secure.
Cabin secure, thank you. Yeah, RA. Max off.
Max 528, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff, wind 250 at 4.
Over takeoff 26 right, breaker 528. Takeoff config normal. We got lineup clearance and takeoff clearance.
Good evening once again, Las Vegas approach, American 221 with information, hotel, request clearance to Phoenix.
American 221, correction, American 221 Las Vegas approach, hello, you're clear to the Phoenix Airport. Cowboy 8 departure, Cowboy transition, and then as filed, climb via the SID, squawk 1312.
Roger that, clear to Phoenix via the Cowboy 8 departure, Cowboy transition, climb via SID, and 1312, American 221.
American 221, read back correct, advise that taxi, expect runway 26 right for departure.
Roger that, 140 for taxi and 26 right for departure, American 221.
Table. Set Maflex 47 SRS runway, auto thrust is blue. That's 80 knots.
American 221, can we refile for 300? I don't think we'll make 350 to Phoenix.
American 221, I'll show flight level 300 as your final.
Thank you, sir.
Clear 2 Sierra Uniform, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55, connect.
Southwest 35 with you, we're holding at 13,000.
Clear 2 Sierra Uniform, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
P3Dv4.5, thank you much.
Alaska 420, wind 2504, runway 26 left, clear to land, traffic departing runway 26 right.
Okay, 26 left, clear to land, Alaska 420,
No problem there. Southwest 25, after QAR, proceed direct, sunset, descend via KPX-6 arrival, Las Vegas, altimeter 3004.
Alright, after Claw, direct to sunset, we'll descend via the CapEx to arrival 725.
So 25 is KPX-6 arrival.
Sorry, CapEx-6, arrival 725.
American 528, radar contact, climb maintain flight, elbow correction, climb maintain 7,000, and Seance 2 leaving.
7,000, American 528, out of 4,000 now.
American 528, altitude checks.
These frames, oh my gosh. Alright, that's 7,000, thrust climb, open climb, alt blue.
American 221, flight level 290 or flight level 310 for direction of flight, your choice.
We'll take 290, American 221.
American 221, roger.
What are you talking about? Alright, cleaning up. Autopilot on. Have to check a checklist. Gears up, no lights. Flaps are retracted. Spoilers disarmed. Packs are on. Now
American
packs are on.
528, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles northeast bound, heavy Boeing 747 at 8,000, caution wake turbulence.
Traffic in sight, will caution wake turbulence, American 528.
November 1, Charlie Lima, heavy traffic, 11 o'clock, 5 miles southbound, Boeing 7, correction, Airbus A321 at 7,000.
We've got the traffic in sight. We'll maintain visual separation for November Charlie Lima.
Southwest 25, maintain 9,000.
We'll maintain 9,000, service 25.
American 528, climb maintain 8,000.
8,000 now, American 528.
November 1, Charlie Lima, heavy, Las Vegas Airport, 11 o'clock, 12 miles, report in sight.
We've got her in sight for November 1, Charlie Lima.
November 1, Charlie Lima, heavy, clear visual approach, runway 26 left, turn a 5-mile final.
Clear visual approach 26 left, turn 5-mile final for November Charlie Lima.
Southwest 25, traffic 12 o'clock, 10 miles southeastbound, Airbus A321 at 7,000, climbing 8,000.
Watch out for the traffic, American 25.
American 528, traffic 3 o'clock, northeastbound, 10 miles, Boeing 737 at 9,500, descending at 9,000, traffic no factor, climb maintain flight level 190.
We got the traffic no factor, 190, American 528.
Boeing 1 Charlie Lima, heavy, report turning final.
We'll report turning final for November 1 Charlie Lima.
would have expected the frames to start smoothing out here, but apparently it's not, so starting to wonder if it actually is Vegas or an issue with the sim right now.
Alaska 420, cross right 26 right, Alpha 7, and
give it a few more minutes and we'll see.
No parking preference for Alaska 420.
Alaska 420, taxi, the Alpha 7, Bravo, Charlie 4, have a good night.
Wing lights off and we can release the cabin.
Alpha 7, Bravo, to the ramp for Alaska 420.
And clear the
Southwest 25, instead of maintain 7,000 to Las Vegas Airport, 11 o'clock, 15 miles, report in sight.
Copy the secondary.
Would 7,000 report airport in sight. It's switch your path.
McCarran approach, Southwest 1759er through flight level 2004, 16,000. Southwest 1759 Las Vegas approach, hello, descend via the Sunset for arrival, expect visual approach runway 26 left. Descend via Sunset 4 approach, we expect visual runway 26 left, Southwest 1759er. Southwest 25, Las Vegas Airport at your 11 o'clock and 10 miles now.
Alright, I see the airport, but, is there any way I could get vectoring towards it?
Boeing 1 Charlie Lima, turn base. Returning base for number 7. Southwest 25, clear visual approach from a 26 left turn at 5 mile final.
26 left turn at 5 mile final, so
Southwest 25, traffic to follow the heavy Boeing 747 at your 12 o'clock and 10 miles.
Alright, we'll follow the Boeing 747 service from
American 528, contact Los Angeles Center 124.62, have a great night.
124.62, you have a great night as well, 528, we'll see you.
393, level at 3, flight level 360. Del 393, Los Angeles Center, welcome aboard. Thank you.
Los Angeles Center, good evening, American 528 out of 15,000 for 19,000, couple 8.
American 528, Los Angeles Center, good evening, welcome aboard, climb maintain level 250.
Climb maintain 250, American 528, thanks. Alright, that is much better frames wise, so it's good to know that it's not the sim itself, and it's certainly Las Vegas Airport. So
Contact Las Vegas approach now,
I've got to remember after we land here and shut down to edit that, well not edit, but fix those configurations. Thanks for your patience, guys.
Alaska 22, expect visual approach runway 21. Visual 21, Alaska 22.
Alright, standard set. Oh yeah, much smoother now, guys. Much smoother. Anyone picked up the newly released 737 expansion on PMDG?
22, airport 12 o'clock, 15 miles, report field inside.
Interested in knowing what
We
you
have
all
a field
thought,
inside,
or what you all think.
Alaska 22, clear visual left runway 21, enter a left downwind for runway 21. Left downwind, runway 21, Alaska 22.
Alright, you all know me. I like to prep early for our arrival. This is not a long flight by any means, so let's pull up the charts here. Looks like Albuquerque Center is online and they are landing west at the moment, so we can probably expect 26. The Versa 1 arrival calls for some speed and altitude restrictions, of course. We got to cross Mayer, 270 knots between 25 and 19. Ursa, 250 between 17 and 13. So on and so forth. We'll just double check the MCDU and make sure all of those speeds and altitude restrictions are programmed in. Into Phoenix, we'll park Bravo 12 tonight. Let's go ahead and mark that here. Cool, good stuff.
Center Alaska 22, permission to turn onto our final Alaska 22.
With the current ATIS and weather. For Phoenix right now, 120 at 4. .250 is the decision height for 26. Altimeter 3002. And now looking at 14 degrees Celsius. Cool. That looks good. Information India at the moment. Oh wow, looks like they just changed the arrival runways. Give me 1 second, let me verify here. Flight Radar still has them in West Ops.
Alaska 22.
And his ATIS.
You turn around to heading of 220.
His ATIS is
yeah,
showing
sorry,
west.
I screwed up a little. Heading 220, Alaska 22.
Well, I don't know. Once we get closer, we'll figure it out. We'll find out from him. Alright, we are leveled off. I'm gonna go ahead and increase our speed here. Those things can go off.
Alaska 22, make go ahead and enter a left downwind for runway 3. Still have the field in sight.
Still have the field in sight, left downwind, runway 3, Alaska 22. November 600 Charlie Bravo when you're passing 1400, departure Corona via forward agenda.
600 Charlie Bravo. Los Angeles Center, try,
Ladies and gentlemen, take full advantage of your tax-free allowances today and make some amazing savings with VATUSA. In your in-flight brochure, you'll find details of our award-winning selection of gifts, most with massive discounts. Make the most of your opportunity to shop and save from the comfort of your seat. If you'd like to see any products, have any questions, or would like to make great savings, then just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Well, tomorrow morning we'll be back with another stream. We're probably going to fly with Jonathan. Check out the Caribbean. We haven't done a Caribbean flight in a while, maybe out of Miami. We'll see. Happy to take requests or any routing specifically that you all would like to see. Feel free to let me know.
Alaska 22, wind is 050 at 5, runway 3, clear to land.
Clear to land 3, Alaska 22.
American 528, contact Albuquerque Center now, 127.85.
2785, thanks for your help. We'll see you. Have a good night, 528.
Yeah.
Albuquerque Center, good night. American 528, flight level 250.
American 528, Albuquerque Center, descend via the Bruiser 1 arrival, runway 8 transition, the Phoenix altimeter 3002.
Send via the Bruiser 1, runway 8 transition, 3002, American 528. Alright, so they did change the runways on us here, so ILS 8. Go ahead and insert that. make sure that looks okay. Yes, the altitude and speed restrictions are in. Yes, that looks good. We need to change it here on our charts. Change, approach, ILS 8.
And Albuquerque, Galactic 1. Galactic 1, go ahead.
Minimum is 250, so 250 feet still
For us
applies.
to go to 4X until we get to LA system.
United 5348,
Cool.
contact Los
We will
Angeles
change it
Center
in our
on
EFB as well.
124.62.
124.62, United 5348, XVTC, next time.
Get that updated. Alright, good stuff. So we will leave 250 for the decision height, and everything else still looks the same. First restriction is in about 44 miles, and that's 240
Galactic 1, Albuquerque Center, say again please on that request.
Galactic 1, would it be possible for us to go 4 times acceleration until we get the handoff the country?
Negative, not this time, sir. Just maintain your normal speed. Give me just a second.
We'll go Galactic 1.
Delta 1061, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55. Galactic 1, I can preview up to 2 times your normal speed for now. Just 2 times.
2 times for Galactic 1. Thank you very much.
Alright, let's slowly start down here. Got about 115 miles to the airport. It's gonna come up on us quickly.
American 528, Phoenix information, India's current, expect the ILS runway 8 approach.
We'll grab India and expect the ILS runway 8 approach, American 528. Alright, we've got India 120 at 4. 14 degrees Celsius, altimeter 300. He already told us to expect runway 8, so looks good. We've got India and everything programmed in as required.
Albuquerque Center, Korean Air 031 Heavy with you, flight level 370.
Korean Air 031, Albuquerque Center, welcome, sir.
Alright, descent has started now. Seatbelt sounds on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure all portable electronic devices remain in airplane mode and secured or held and remain at the flight. Check your seatbelt, be sure it's securely fastened, raise the seat back to its full upright position so the tray table. We will come by one last time, so if you have any cups, cans, newspapers, or any other item you'd like to discard, please assist us in providing a tiny cabin for the next flight by checking around your seat and seat by pocket. Thank you, we'll be landing soon.
Scott, thank you for the subscribe there, pal. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Thank you all for watching, as a matter of fact. Really appreciate it. Alright, profile, SIM profile looking nice. Continue this down to 13,000 now. Alright, through 18,000, 3004, altimeter set.
Units, Albuquerque Center radio test.
Auto brake.
Aircraft calling
Hello.
Albuquerque Senior 5x5.
Terrain on ND. The light flow switches aren't. Continue down to 10,000 now. Alright, all is looking good. Next restriction here looks to be at about between 10 and 8, so we've got 10 dialed in. We'll leave it for now.
Galactic 1, Albuquerque Center.
Alright, just 10,000 feet, landing lights on. And the wing lights. Chime to cabin.
Galactic 1, Albuquerque Center.
Albuquerque Center, this is Galactic 1.
Galactic 1, Albuquerque Center. You're trying to call me, sir?
Yes, sir. I just did not want to disturb the frequency. For my request.
Looks like you want another flight plan. If you want to go from Los Angeles to San Francisco afterward, you'll have to file a new flight plan. Otherwise, just continue on your current flight plan.
We'll go Galactic 1.
Alright, 8,000 restriction coming in now, and aircraft is slowing down per the speed restriction as well.
Galactic 1, reduce your sim speed back to normal, please.
Alright, flaps 1 speed checks. $25 miles to the airport.
Galactic 1, I guess I had problems with my voice, but if you can hear me, yes, I just went to 1x acceleration. Thank you.
Galactic 1, I hear you, sir. Thank you. American 528, descend to maintain 3,000.
3,528. So open descent now, 3,000 feet.
American 5731, Albuquerque Center, go ahead. American 5731, Albuquerque Center, squawk 0706. American 5731, radar contact 25 miles east of Pecos. Welcome. I'll be handing you off in just a second, sir.
Flaps 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll shortly be dimming the cabin lights. This is a normal procedure when flying in the hours of darkness. You'll find the switch for your individual reading light in the panel above your head or in your armrest. flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival and be seated.
Good rate of descent down.
American 528, you're 5 miles from Jamil. You're cleared ILS runway 8 approach.
Clear ILS runway 8 approach, American 528.
Hey, it's Tammy, the captain's here for landing
2500.
now. You're welcome.
Cabin
See you on the
Bureau,
ground.
2000.
Alright, my friends, I will see you once we are on the ground.
And Albuquerque, Galactic 1 request flight level 320. Galactic 1, Albuquerque Center, stand by. I'm waiting for a handoff from Los Angeles. You had to request that from them. Just stand by, sir. Galactic 1, standing by. Galactic 1, contact Los Angeles Center on 133.55. 133.55, Galactic 1. Thank you very much. American 5731, you're leaving my airspace to the east. Houston Center is closed. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
Look, Star.
American 528, wind 1204, runway 8, clear to land.
Runway 8, clear land, American 528. Flaps 3, gear down. Final approach speed.
Albuquerque Center, Southwest 4404, good evening. Information is you ready for taxi runway 7 right, or correction 7 left. Southwest 4404, Phoenix altimeter 3002, runway 7 left, taxi via Delta.
5,000 is the missile approach
Delta
altitude.
07 left, altimeter 3002, Southwest 4404.
High aircraft. And flaps forward. Landing checklist, gear down. 3 greens. Auto brake low. Flaps full. Spoilers are armed. Lights as required. Cabin crew advised. Auto thrust speed. Missile approach altitude 5,000 feet set. And we've been cleared to land. Oh wait. I'm gonna go with auto brake medium here. Two whites, two reds. Red's correcting.
500.
500 checkers.
Hundred above.
Land green.
300. Minimum.
Continue.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Roll out. Spoilers, decel, reverse green. So do not may review.
American 528, welcome to Phoenix, exit right when able, taxi via Charlie to the ramp, good night.
Charlie to the ramp, exit right, thank you 528, good night.
Albuquerque Center, Delta 350, ready to taxi, we have India. Delta 350, Albuquerque Center, runway 7 left, taxi via Delta. Via Delta for 7 left, Delta 350.
Alright, we're clear the active strobe off, runway turn off. The APU started. 50 minutes from Vegas, not bad. I think we said parking Bravo 12.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is turned off and keep no clear while carrying on items. Take a moment to check your seatbelt pockets for any personal items like tablets and cell phones. When you open the overhead compartment, be careful, items may have moved in flight.
Predictive wind shear.
American Airlines, all one partners.
Southwest 4404, wind 1204, runway 7 left, cleared for takeoff.
7 left, Casino, Southwest 30, correction 44. If you're no longer using your reading light, we'd ask that you please return it off. Thank you so much for your assistance.
Alright, Bravo 12 coming up here on the right hand side.
Center, Southwest 4404 with wheels up, passing 1,000 southwestern.
Southwest 4404, radar contact, line maintain flat level 320.
320, Southwest.
Alright, APU is available. We'll kill 2, we'll kill 1. Standby. Beacon off. Seatbelts off.
Flight attendants, prepare for arrival, cross-check, verify straps, standby for all calls.
1 hour and 5 minutes block time. Alright folks, we are going to end the video here. As usual, thank you for joining. Look forward to having you aboard for our next stream, which will probably be tomorrow morning. Like I said, headed to the Caribbean. We'll see where we end up with Jonathan on that flight. Until then, you guys take care. Again, thanks for watching and have a great night. We'll see ya. Bye.